What up, dudes? Fruit Pot Saber here. It's been a while. Yo, it's been so long. Sorry. Work's been getting worked, so. But we're finally back with some more Nukitashi. And hopefully, I can continue my other visual novel as well. But we'll see. Yeah. Let's continue. There's the water route. If you didn't know from our previous videos, I'm on the water route. And I want to highlight everything I like about Wata. Wata's cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I do like her BFF a little bit more. Okay, not a little bit more, a lot more. I really like Ray. Anyway, let's continue. So, yeah, it looks like there's been an outbreak of sex crimes against minors going on lately. Over lunch at school the next Monday, we explained the events of last week to the group.
そんなことがあったのね。Wata-chan、大丈夫だった？
ちょっと怖かったけど、でも平気だよ。立花くんが助けてくれたもん。
もしかしたらそれって前にWataちゃんが狙われてたこととも関係あるのかな？
Can't say for sure, but it seems pretty likely to me.
なんだか最近どこもおっかないですね。
But to think of it, Hotori ended up in our group after I saved her from being assaulted too. I can't put my finger on why, but public order just might be breaking down all over the island, and not just for children. Could this have anything to do with us not being able to dig up any info on Fumino?
ふみのちゃんが？どうして？
If the island is spiraling downward this fast, then maybe she got captured and is being held somewhere. Don't you think that's plausible?
どうかしらね。それは前後側因果の誤謬ってやつじゃない？
前後側因ドピュー？このピザの擬人化女は脳まで贅肉でできてやがんのかよ。
She's so dumb, dude.
前後側因ドピュー？
You?
エッジワードですか？
Itchy wood.
前後側因果の誤謬。続けて発生した2つの事柄をすぐに原因と結果ってことにして無理やり結びつけちゃうみたいなことね。
That's all Nana say.
もし巨乳を見た人が突然風邪ひいて死んじゃったってなったら、風邪の原因は巨乳だ、巨乳が悪い、巨乳撲滅ってなるの
Wataちゃんがなんかファンキーなこと言い出したぞ。
すごいことに気づいちゃった。これ使ったらみんな巨乳は良くないんだって気づいて巨乳をやっつけられちゃうよ。やっつけようよ巨乳。
I don't think there'd be anyone left on the island then.
でもこの誤謬って実際良くないメディアが自分に都合いい情報を作るのに使ってたりするから着眼点としてはある意味間違ってないのよね。
I love that Wata-chan face. You know, she has like that facial expression where she's just all white eyeballs. I think that's her getting excited. And then when June made that retort to her, her excitement is lost. And now she's bummed out. That's so funny. True, Wata, you gotta be wary of believing everything that media tells you.
心配ないよ。私みんなより年上なんだよ。簡単に騙されたりなんてしないよ。
私が胸大きくなり始めたの FPS で下手くそ外人を到着す煽りまくるようになってからなんだよね。
Damn, the gaijins.
これから毎日 FPS で下手くそ外人を到着す煽りまくるよ。
So much I'm not gonna get tricked so easily, huh? What were we talking about again?
すぐ脱線するんだから。治安の悪化と文野の問題を結びつけるのはちょっと苦しいんじゃないかって話よ。
Oh, right. I'd say might have a point. I might just be trying to draw lines between 2 points where no real connection exists, and assuming we'll get a lead on Fumino location by shifting our attention to the public order problem is a spotty idea at best. Still, I can't let this slide. All the sex-seeking locals of age on this island can help each other till the cows come home. That's the condition I'm fighting against, and I'm still want to change it. But at least in general, there's a kind of consent involved. But it's a whole different thing of children being endangered. Forcing sex onto someone without their consent. Last I checked, that's called rape, and it's just another form of violent assault. I can't sit on my ass and do nothing about this.
あんたってそういうやつよね。正直悪事を見て見ぬふりなんて 私だって気分は良くないわ。条例違反してる身で言うのもなんだけど。
でもそういうのって SS や SHO のお仕事じゃないんですか？
It should be, but it looks like they can't handle it themselves.
ね、人手が足りないんだってレイちゃん言ってたよ。だから新しく SS の人を増やすんだって。
Is that so? That's trouble for us too. Like, we don't already have our hands full with looking for Fumino and dealing with this public safety stuff. Now we're going to have more enemies to watch out for too. And like a bolt from the blue, a realization strikes me. The FS is a branch of the show, so the work is keeping public order, right? So the FS probably has more info on what's happening here.
そりゃあるだろうけど。あんた、まさか。
If we can infiltrate the FS, we can obtain information easily.
立花くん SS に入っちゃうの？
待った落ち着きなさいじゃん。あんた正気？自分が何言ってるか分かってる？
Did I stutter? I'll have you know I'm dead serious. Think about it for a sec. We formed the NLNS a while ago, but we still haven't turned up anything on Fumino save for her name and age. And if the FS is going to boost their recruitment, we're not going to be able to hide our identities forever. The longer we can't find Fumino, the worse everything gets for us. This isn't a sustainable situation. That's why I want to enter the FS as a spy. That way, we can look into the public order problem and keep tabs on their movements.
それって本当に本物のスパイだね。かっこいいね。
Not only will we be able to learn more about what's going on, but maybe we'll even be able to learn more about Fumino. It'll be two birds with one stone.
姉が言ってることはわかるけど、でも危険すぎるよ。
If you want to bring down this damn perverted sex law, then we're not going to get anywhere until we stop being afraid to take the initiative. Besides, if I can do this, then it'll make it safer for you guys, since we'll always be able to keep track of the FS movement.
それはそうかもしれないけどさ。でもやっぱり一人でそんなこと良くないってやめとこ。
Asa really distressed about this, and it's not like I don't understand why. No matter how much we argue, we're still the only family we have left. That is exactly why I have to do this. As long as that perverted sex law stands, my sister and friends will keep being in danger. Please, Asa, I'm doing this for your sake.
だったら私も一緒に行くよ。
Say what?
立花くんだけじゃなくて私も SS に入っちゃったらあさねちゃんだって安心できるよね。二人なら心強いもんね。
Whoa there. We only need one of us to get in. You don't need to.
大丈夫。私先輩だし、レイちゃんとだって仲いいし、それに前みたいなことがまた起こるの、私だって絶対良くないって思うもん。
I'm not sure I'm okay with this, but she's raring to go. Wata, this was my choice. Hey, can't you three say something to convince her?
まあ、わたちゃんが一緒なら悪いことは起きなそうだね。
Asa!
けど二人で大丈夫？あれだったら私も。
No, you were supposed to destroy this idea, not join it! Oh god. What the fuck, Misaki? And when the hell did you find the time to make instant noodles anyway?
立花くん、行くってなったら善は急ぎだよ。他のみんなより早く行って、レイちゃんにやる気があるとこ見せてあげなくちゃ。
Could you please just listen to me a sec?
そしたらみんな、行ってくるね。
Wata takes my hand and pulls me into the elevator with her. And we did it! For real!
SS に入りたいだって？
How did we end up here? Well, no use thinking about it now. If we're doing this, we gotta sell it. We had to make sure they don't suspect anything. I'm Jun Tachibana, a second year from class 1. I heard about the FS recruiting push, so I decided to come enlist.
表向きにはまだ公開していないはずなんだがな。
Huh? I just heard it from my senpai here.
渡来先輩。
No need to look at that happy about it. Her outburst has Ray looking confused.
ひなみは紹介としての付き添いで、入隊志望は立花一人ということでいいのか？
私も入隊希望だよ。 SS に入って悪い人たちを懲らしめちゃうよ。
Hum. She starts punching the air. I can't say she looks that threatening. Hella cute though. Every punch just makes Ray more visibly distressed.
心持ちは立派だが、ひなみはもう3年生なんだ。今から入っても仕方がないだろう。
そんなことないよ。何かを始めるのに遅すぎるっていうことはないって思うよ。
けど SS の訓練は大変だぞ。学園生活最後の1年じゃないか。せっかくなんだからもっと楽しい思い出を作りなさい。
確かに大変かもしれないけど、でも立花くんとレイちゃんと一緒だったらきっと楽しい思い出になるって思うな。
Ray closes her eyes and thinks. Then she glares at me, sizing me up. I can tell that she believes I'm the one who instigated this. Her aura is super intense, but I can't let her beat me here.
立花、入隊志望ということだが、今言った通り SS の訓練は並大抵のものではない。到底それに耐える体力があるようには見えないが。
I'm confident in my stamina.
頭のキレも悪そうだ。
I can adapt to any situation.
見るからに弱そうだ。
I fight in a ring with my little sister on a daily basis.
ロリコンだ。
ロリじゃないですけど。
Lily Janai Deskedo. Oh god. Another Lily gone. She's not letting up. Maybe she does really hate me.
レイ、少しいいかしら。あら？
Someone interrupts our exchange. Toka Reizan. I can't pronounce her last name. The president of the student council enters the room. This is the woman who shot through the ranks of the FS, becoming their leader within a year. I never met her up close like this before. Her aura is overwhelming.
これは失礼いたしました。先客がいらしてたんですね。珍しいこともあるものね。
どうか様。いえ、彼らのことはお気になさらず。
そういうわけにはいかないわ。せっかく来てくれているんだから。どういう状況なのか、私にも詳しく教えてもらえるかしら。
Wei wastes no time filling her in. The president nods along as Ray explains, but I can't even guess at what she might be thinking. Her affable smile gives nothing away.
なるほど。すなわち、お二人は SS に入りたくてここにいらしたというわけなのですね。
That's right.
ですがどうか様、彼らは見るからに貧弱。とても SS に適した人材とは思えません。
それを鍛え上げるのも私たち SS の役割でしょ。あなただって最初から完璧な兵士だったわけではないじゃない。
それはおっしゃる通りです。
じゃあ私たち SS に入れてもらえるの？
ええ、それはもう入隊試験の性能力検査に合格しさえすれば問題なく入ることができますよ。
Examination?
私たちの活動目的の基本はあくまでも治安維持。そのためにもセックスの能力は欠かせないものの一つなのです。
Why do we need to be good at sex to maintain public order? Still, I can't avoid sex if I want to enter an organization like FS. I knew that much before coming here. I at least got something up my sleeve. The truth is, I take a breath and still myself. I'm impotent. It's impossible for me. I can't have sex. And deathly silence filled the room.
貴様、以前私が尋ねた時、セックスはちゃんとしていると言ってなかったか？
Well, I don't really want people to know. She glares at me with a fiery intensity.
SS を志望しながらインポなどとバカにするのも大概にしろ。マンコにも入れられない男を SS に入れられると思うのか？
It's true that I can't have sex, but I can be useful in other ways.
ほざけ、チンポも立てられない男が役に立てるわけないだろう。 もういい。話は終わりだ。ひなみを連れて即刻出ていけ。
私まで？
待ちなさいレイ。せっかく力になると言ってくれているのに、不能だからというだけで追い返しては申し訳ないわ。
The president looks at me fondly, still as placid as ever.
先輩、不能ということでしたが、それがどの程度のものなのか確かめてもよろしいですか？
I don't know why. Toka kind of reminds me of like Sakura from Fate Stay Night. I've been going back to the Type Moon series for a while, and I look at Sakura again, and the way Toka says senpai, she has a ribbon in her hair, and she got very colorful hair. Sakura hair is purple, but Lore reason is purple. Toka hair is green. She kind of reminds me of Sakura a little bit, just a little bit from Stay Night. And her eyes too, dead eyes. Her eyes are dead, while her eyes got pupils, lifeless eyes, kind of like Sakura too. From Stay Night. What do you mean?
幸いここには多数の精力剤や美薬がありますから。レイ、B を先輩に。
B? Is that something to help me get hard?
立花、これから貴様には精力剤を飲んでもらう。勃起したら速やかに性能力検査に移る。いいな。
Okay. I'm a proud virgin, the leader of the NLNS, and a staunch anti-copulator. It'll take more than a weedy little thing of medicine to get me hard. All I have to do is bear this and show that I'm really impotent. Then, I'll finally be in the FS.
では、下を脱いで物を出せ。
Huh?
何をほうけている。早く露出しないか。
Is she telling me to pull out my dick? Right in front of the leaders of the disciplinary committee and student council? Not to mention Wata-chan. Is she telling me to whip it out?
なんだ。まさか脱がせてほしいとでも言う気か。
Is that sweat I feel on my forehead? I feel something coming up from deep inside me. Dark memories reared their ugly heads like poisonous insect crawling their way out of me. Two awful memories that planted the seed of my virgin faggotry within me. That's a hard word, dude. No. I can't lose my cool here. They'll be even more suspicious if I refuse. I desperately try to suppress the dark emotions surging within me. It's okay. I'll be fine. As long as it stays flaccid, everything will be fine. All I need to do is endure the power of B. Still your resolve, Jinosuke. No, I'll undress myself. Calm down. Memories can't hurt you. As long as I keep obsessing over the past, I'll never be able to stop exposing my companions to danger. I tell myself that and take a deep breath. Then I let out a big sigh. I resolutely expose my loins.
立花君大丈夫？なんだか息荒くなってるよ。
I'm fine. That's right. This is fine. I'm the leader of the NLNS. I had to be able to put up with this level of humiliation.
では、これより B 級精力剤を投与する。口を開けろ。
Did she throw it at him? Why she made that noise? My mouth and throat is suddenly violated by hot fluid. What is this? My entire body is burning up. I can feel all my blood rushing to my loins. No, I can't let this medicine take over. I'll never get an erection. I'll never give in. I'll show them that the lifestyle I've been living all these years hasn't been for show. I'll reach into my memories. There must be an incident where I couldn't even think of getting a boner. Oh right, the eroge I was playing the other day. I was in the middle of a hardcore scene, about to climax into my sex leave. But just before I got interrupted. It was the most severe blue ball I ever experienced. I'll never forget the heartache and sadness. If I think of that, even the blood coursing through my body will naturally lose its feverishness. I did it. My body is cooling down again. My virgin survival instincts activate my immune system, which fought back against the aphrodisiac, wreaking havoc with my circulatory system.
おやB 程度ではダメなようですね。レイ、次は A を。
承知しました。立花、東花様の面前だぞ。毒立て。
This is clearly a more powerful aphrodisiac than the earlier one. My blood boils even more than last time, and my heart rate sharply increases. Still though, I can't let myself loose here. As a seeker of truth and sex, I've seen more porn than anyone. No one can stay limp like I can. Hell, just last week, I brought some selfie-style porn. I never seen selfie video of that quality, but just as I was about to climax, some dude put his ass right in front of the camera. I was at top speed, and there was enough what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I was at top speed, and there wasn't enough braking distance to stop in time, and then...
バカな。永久精力剤でもダメなのか。
Oh my god. What the hell is selfie porn? And how did a dude ass got on the camera? What? What the hell?
これは困りましたね。では、虎の子の S を。いえ、ここは、せっかくだから、例の試供品を使ってみましょうか。
あれですか。かしこまりました。用意します。
She pulled out a cup off the shelf and filled it with mineral water. She then reaches for a brown bottle and pours some powder from it into the water, where it dissolves. What could this be?
あら、これは。申し訳ありません。予定が入ってしまったようです。大変名残惜しいですが、少々席を外しますね。レイ、あとはお願い。
Wei bows politely to the student council president as she leaves the room.
さあ、立花。今度こそ勃起してもらうぞ。口を開けろ。すべて飲み干せ。
レイちゃん、そんな無理に飲ませちゃかわいそうだよ。
Don't worry. I'm fine. What the hell is this? This is nothing like the other aphrodisiacs. It feels like all the blood in my body heats up at once, and my heart is going like a jackhammer. I feel like I'm being boiled alive. I feel a strange lightheadedness. My heart is furiously pumping blood. It's pumping right down in my crotch. Shit! This is bad. I can't handle this.
やっと反応を。なんだそれは。これほどのもの初めて。おい、まだ大きくなるのか。これは薬の作用か。
It got up. I got hard right in front of the disciplinary committee chief and Wata-Chan. They seen it now. My mind's going blank, and I'm starting to lose my balance. I can't see straight. I'm on the verge of vomiting, and I feel like I'm about to pass out.
立花君大丈夫？
Wata-Chan. Unable to focus my vision, I can barely make out the tiny Wata-Chan, doing her best to support my weight.
平気？体良くないんだったらこれ以上無理しちゃ危ないよ。
What am I doing? This was my idea, and even though Wata was kind enough to come with me, I only ended up making her worry. I pull out all my reserves. I can't collapse just because they saw this. I'm sure the dizziness is just a side effect of the drug they gave me.
どうした？足が笑っているぞ。このまま諦めて帰った方がいいんじゃないか？
No, this is nothing.
わかった。いいだろう。ようやく勃起したことだ。これより性能力検査を始める。いいな。
Okay. I was hoping I could get through this without any of this happening, but the situation had developed beyond my wildest expectation. Sexual performance examination? What on earth is she going to make me do?
では、まずはじめに 貴様らにはセックスをしてもらう。なんだ、薬がなければ勃起もできんインポにセックスは荷が重いか。ならば2人まとめて帰ってもらおうか。
No, that's not it.
できるよ、セックスくらい。
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wata, what?
何、そうか。では少し待て、準備をする。
Wait, hold on. She may have sex with Wata. No way. I couldn't possibly do that. I couldn't do that to Wata. I need to find a way to fool Ray to get past this, but I didn't prepare anything.
セックス測定用のキットを切らしていたか。仕方ない。今回は別の方法でいくか。
Ah, a breath, a sigh of relief internally. Thank goodness. It seems this will be settled without us having sex. There's a silver lining to the dark clouds after all.
何をほうけている。セックスはしないが、性能力検査は予定通り行うぞ。これより、立ち幅跳びをやってもらう。
Should bring us to an adjacent room that looks like it came straight out of a love hotel. Alright, where's the load button? So, Ray-chan's doing everything she can to make sure Wata's not joining the FS. And she knows that, it's not like Wata's a butterface like she thinks she is. It's because she looks like a loli, man. And she knows that. And she knows that no one wants to do it to Wata because she looks like a loli. Because it feels like a crime. Alright? So she knows that they're gonna cower out and just go home. That's what she wants, but you know, Jun, he doesn't back down. He never backs down. That dude resolves is like balls of steel. Not like that Yakuza balls of steel, but Jun never's back down. He never backed down from a fight. That's what Ray didn't expect, and she got really, really, really pissed what Jun did to Wata. Even though she told him to do that to Wata, she didn't think he'll actually do it, and she got freaking pissed. But obviously I can't show you that, cause come on, man, it's Wata and YouTube. So now I'm heading, which one am I at? Let's see. This one. Load 3. Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Where am I? And then after Jun did the, you know, the nasty, they technically, you know, they only did foreplay, but I mean, come on, man, that's still, god damn it. This is so fucking weird. After they did the nasty, he passed out because of the, well, obviously it's his trauma. He has PTSD whenever he gets a boner. He also, the aphrodisiac drug, it's really strong and made him pass out too. So it's like a double whammy at the side effects. So after him and Wata passed out too for some reason. I forgot why. But she passed out too, and Ray carried both of them back to the room. Where am I?
くん
Wata-chan. Oh, I guess I passed out.
おはようございます。驚きました。戻ってきたら眠っているんですから。
President?
まったく、二人して気を失うとはな。話にならん。お前たちを SS に入れるわけにはいかない。
そんな、私たち頑張ったよ。
頑張っていようがダメなものはダメだ。こんなことで気を失っているようでは、どのみち SS の訓練についてこれん。
Hang on a minute. I'm sure I passed out on the side effect of the aphrodisiac. I drank 3 of them. That'd be enough to give anyone side effects.
仮にそうだとしても、インポの男など入れられるものか。それとも自分だけ特別に精力剤を持たせろとでも言う気か。安物じゃないんだぞ。
But even without that,
くどい。 お前たちは試験を受けてその結果が不合格だった。
I like that.
現実を受け入れろ。
You saw that? Ray shouted and Wata jumped up. She got startled. That's a good, that's really good. You know, even though the anime is its own route, Nukitashi, the visual novel is, honestly, I think the visual novel is good enough. Where it feels like Tsukihime Remake. Not to the extent like Tsukihime Remake, but it's getting there where it's like, it feels visually appealing enough. And it has enough sprites, emotion, expressions, and movement to make it feel like an anime. That's what I like about this visual novel a lot. I can't find an argument to refute that.
いいやらいい。この結果なら合格を差し上げても良いでしょう。
Oh,
トウカ様、
happy
今なんと
or surprised.
立ち幅跳びの記録、合格の基準値を大きく上回っているものでし
The
た。
biggest dick in the
本試
team.
験は各項目の合計で判断します。先輩は合格ラインにギリギリ届いているでしょう。
He passed because he got the biggest dick in the team, dude. You know, it reminds me of One Punch Man. Saitama, when they did the hero exam, he failed all his written exams and oral exams, right? But all the fitness exam, he freaking nailed it. #1 on the spot across the board for fitness. Just like Jun. #1 on the spot of boner. Got him passing scores. Failed everything else.
それはそうですが、しかしこの男はインポで性能力そのものに問題があります。自力で勃起もできないインポを SS に入れたりしては。
レイ、その発言は訂正しなさい。性的不能者差別の問題はあなたもよく知ってるでしょ。
Oh, snap.
これは失礼いたしました。
性的不能者差別？
性的不能者、立花のようなインポをはじめ何らかの理由でセックスできない人間、彼らに対する差別が近頃問題視されている。
On an island where sex is everything, I suppose it makes sense that some people will look down on those who can't have sex.
そういえば SHO からも達しが来ていたな。不能者団体が大規模な抗議を起こさないよう気を張っておくようにと。
そんな状況で不能だからと先輩の入隊を断れば火に油を注いでしまうわ。
は、おっしゃる通りです。しかしだからといってこの男を入れるのは SS がセックスできないとなるとそれこそ反感を買わないでしょうか。
だったら SS の中にそういった方を採用する枠を設けましょう。
それはつまりいわゆるアファーマティブアクションを行うということですか。 SS にインポ枠を設けると。
ええ、人でも足りないことですし、先輩に入隊していただくことで差別問題への抑制にもなり、同時に人手不足も解消できる。
So does that mean I'm in?
まずは訓練生として採用だ。明日からは SS のメンバーとして励んでもらうことになる。いいな。
Yes, ma'am.
レイちゃん、私にも特別な枠ないかな。
ひなみは、まあなんだ、ひなみが SS にいると観光客が条例の対象年齢を誤解するかもしれないからな。
Dang.
誤解させないですけど。
She's It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Because I gotta remember where the next H scene's at. The entrance examinations are over, and we're heading home. Back there is the disciplinary committee office. I was desperate to get in with the FS. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but what I did do to Wata. Dang, she's blushing. Now that's on my mind is making things incredibly awkward. Somehow, only now do I think about it and realize how totally out of bound that was.
立花君、できたらみんなには秘密にしててほしいんだ。そのおもらししちゃったこと。
I told you. They did some nasty, man. Like, what the fuck? Like I tell anyone about that. Let's just not say anything about the whole entrance exam. Yeah.
そっか。 だったらもう今日のことは忘れちゃおう。忘れる。はい、忘れた。いやー、ダメ。そんなに栗ばっかいじられたらおしっこ漏らしちゃう。
Oh god.
ごめんね、立花君。私も SS 任せちゃうだけになっちゃったのが入るつもりだったのに一人だけ立花君になっちゃって。
Hey, take a chill pill. Your syntax is absolutely horrific right now. Go on. Deep breaths. In. Out.
落ち着いたやとよ。
What the hell? You're the opposite of calm right now. Before I know it, the awkwardness has settled and we're back to our usual give and take. I feel like I gotta apologize to you though. It was my stupid idea to join the FS that made you go through all that.
私がやりたくてやったことだもん。でも結局力になれなくてごめんね。私ダメだな。先輩失格だな。
Failure? That's not true. I tell her that, but there's only so much I can say to her. Personally, I think it's for the best that she couldn't join. In that case, would you be able to look after Asa going forward?
あさねちゃん？
Yeah. As an FS trainee, there'll be times when I can't be there for her. Do you mind?
先輩に任せてよ。立花君は本当に優しいお兄ちゃんなんだね。
Nah, you're really the sweet Onee-san here for doing this for me.
そうかな。今ロって言いかけてたな。
It's your imagination.
気のせいかな。そうかな。そうかもな。
If any case, I'll be infiltrating the FS from tomorrow on. If everything goes as planned, I can get started by investigating that public order problem first.
そうだね。ゆきちゃんみたいな子が危ない目に遭うのほっとけないもんね。
Yeah, if I can also get some info on this Fumino girl in the process, then that's two birds with one stone. Time for me to get my ass into gear.
頑張ってね。私応援してるよ。あ、そうだ。立花君しゃがんで。
Why?
いいから。
At her request, I crouched down.
やっと素直にしゃがんでくれた。よし。
See,
偉い。
Wata personality, honestly. Yeah, looks aside. Alright, so all you motherfuckers out there that should say you never judge a book by its cover. AKA, you shouldn't like someone based on their looks. Look me in the fucking eye and tell me the same about Onee-Chan, alright? By personality-wise, the caring Onee-san, that's, you know, I like those kind of girls. They're caring Onee-sans. But, I mean, on Wata, I mean, I like Wata, but come on, man. Yo, if Wata looked like Rei and she acts like Wata, I think she'll be my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. But because she looks like Wata, I kind of like Rei the best. I'm sorry, Wata. But I can like her as a friend, right? She holds me in her slender arms and gives me head pats. Wata?
立花君、きっと明日から大変だよね。ありがとね。みんなのためにこうやって頑張ってくれて。
Her tone is soothing, almost maternal. I haven't ever done anything yet, though.
頑張ってるよ。学校ではみんなのリーダーで、お家では頼れるお兄ちゃんなんだもん。
Dang, she's so supportive and caring.
こんな時くらい先輩に甘えていいんだからね。ほら、よし。立花君は頑張り屋さんだね。よし。
Wata has an oddly nostalgic smell to her. It's a wonderful fragrance, gentle but vibrant, like summertime flower petals moist with early morning dew. It's like a smell I remember from my childhood. Okay, this is interesting. Wata is from this island, and Jun is from this island. You think they were childhood friends? He said that Wata smells like his childhood. I don't know yet, I haven't finished the water route. I know it's been like weeks and weeks and I still haven't done it. I've been busy the past 3 weeks. I know I'm always teasing her for being a cutting board lowly, but I find myself feeling strangely homesick as I let her stroke my head.
SS の訓練大変な時多いと思うけど、辛かったらいつでも言ってね。私は立花くんの味方だから、いつでもこうやってよしよししてあげるからね。
That's really assuring. I don't really have any choice but to do my best now, do I?
いつも応援してるよ。頑張れ、立花くん。
I can tell I'll be roaring to go tomorrow. I found myself energized as my tiny senpai strokes my head with her tiny hands. So, yeah, it's just as a trainee, but I'm officially accepted into the FS now. As I'll be beginning FS activities after school today, I gathered everyone today at lunchtime.
ごめんね。私が不甲斐ないせいで立花くん一人に任せることになっちゃった。
Oh no, it was just sheer luck that allowed me to get in.
そうですね。インポ枠。
てめえみたいなデブがいるからインポ差別が問題になってんだぞ。
I like that. the fucking clap back on Misaki. Nice. I have none of that, Asa. It's what got me into the FS, so we ought to be grateful.
まさに非正規雇用ってわけですね。
Oh, shut up!
今さらとやかく言っても仕方ないわね。純が自分で決めたことなんだから。ま、頑張んなさい。
You know it. I can't stand idly by and allow crime to run rampant on this island. People must not be forced to have sex without consent. Not only that, but if it involves underage girls, then that's sexual assault of a minor. It would be against the police at the NLNS to allow this to continue. That's probably some shadow council running this shit behind the scenes. And hopefully the FS will already have intel on them. I'm gonna get whatever dirt on them I can find from the FS so we can bring them down.
それでこれからどうするの？いきなり SS の資料あさったりなんかしたらさすがに怪しまれるんじゃない？
I'll gain their trust by being totally obedient at first. After that, I should be able to extract info, no problem.
おお、本当にスパイみたいだね。かっこいいね。
Starting tomorrow, I'll be doing FS training after school. We won't be able to all go home together like we normally do. Will you guys be alright?
バーカ。人の心配なんてしなくていいのよ。こっちは新参のあんたよりずっと長い間に寝続けてきてるんだから。
I kinda like
別に
Nanase's
なんた
here.
ことないわ。
Nanase's pretty good. I guess. Asa, you think you'll be okay?
まあいざとなったらオトリさんがいるし。
Otori-san.
おとりさん？はて、どなたでしょう？
You sure?
人より自分の心配なさい。SS の選抜訓練って相当きついって話よ。うちのクラスにもギブアップしたって人がいるし。
Ha! What do you take me for? Training for some student organization will be nothing for someone who lifts like I do. They ain't seen nothing yet. I could demolish whatever record they got. That scared the shit out of them.
ああ SS の人たちが絶句してるのを知り目に俺またなんかやっちゃいましたとか言っちゃうやつだ。
ドスケベ島に転生した俺がインポだったけん。
Come on, guys.
はいはい、その辺にしときましょうね。ま、信頼を得るのが第一っていうならあんまり悪目立ちしない程度に頑張りなさい。
Yeah. Is that the bell? We should get back to class.
待って立花くん、大事なこと忘れてた。はい、これあ
A phone strap. A bear.
げる。お守りだよ。私 SS に入れなかったから何か力になれたらなって思って遅くまでお鍋して作ってきたんだ。
See, I told you, dude. Wata got a personality for on that Sunday. She made that for him, man. That must have been hard in this heat.
なんてことないよ。
Here I am talking about penetrating deep into enemy territory, while Wata is just as innocent as ever. I found myself relaxing when I see her smiling face. I'll take it. Thanks.
いつでも先輩がそばについてるって思ってくれていいからね。
Yeah, it will. We should get back to class now. Nanase, you daydreaming or something?
いや、別になんでもないわ。そうね、戻りましょう。
Yeah, sure. What should I do with the strap? She went out of her ways to stay up late and make it for me. I guess I should attach it to my tablet or something.
いいな。
It's okay, Nanase. Where's my mouse? There you go. Let's see. The afternoon classes go by without an incident. Now I'm heading to my first after-school FS training session. So, I want to save the Ray stuff when we actually get to Ray. I'm gonna make a separate video for Ray highlights. Right now, these highlights are just reserved for Wata. So, I'll go back and record Ray stuff for you guys. We're just gonna focus on Wata on this video. So he did the training with Ray and the others. This is first day of training. I'm home.
おかえり、立花くん。どうしたの？大丈夫？撃たれちゃった？落ち着け。こういう時は確かあれだ。心臓をドックンさせるやつ使うんだ。なんだったかな。DE?
So remember, in the previous scene, Wata didn't make it into the FS and she was feeling really depressed on herself because she couldn't help Tachibana or Jun. So Jun made a compromise mission for her, which is to look after Asa, his little sister, while he's training with the FS. So that's why Wata is in his house, because she was babysitting Asa, basically. It's not because Asa's not responsible. Yeah, she's not responsible to take care of herself. There's that. But it's also because she gets really, really lonely very quick. Because recently the parents, both their parents are dead. So she's there like emotional and to take care of Asa or anything else.
DEAD じゃない？
それだ DEAD!
Pretty sure that ain't it, Chief.
立花くん生きてた。よかった。
I did come pretty close, damn close to end up dead though.
おかえり兄。なんかずいぶんボロボロだけど大丈夫？
Yeah, I just got my clothes dirty. No big deal. No drinking water. For someone who lived as much as I do, the FS training ain't shit.
めっちゃ膝笑ってない？
That's just how fired up I am. Now, I hope you haven't been making problems for Wata.
おいたしないでおとなしくしてたよ。しつけのできたお利口な子だね。
Were you the one looking after her?
さっきまであさねちゃんと一緒にゲームしてたんだ。
Really? Asa can be pretty introverted, so you don't see her playing with someone IRL that often. Believe it or not, she gets lonely really easily. Maybe Wata is like a big sister for her. No, perhaps the little sister. Just going on looks alone.
いや昨日レートごっそり持ってかれて発狂寸前だったけど久々にめっちゃしょがりできて最高に気持ちよかったよ。
Alright. Don't use Wata as your personal stress ball. I'm sorry my sister roped you into this.
変なこと？いいよ。後輩に付き合ってあげるのは先輩として当然のことだからね。
She proudly puffs out her non-existent chest. She doesn't seem to get it.
そうだ立花くん訓練して疲れてるでしょ。ほら見ていろいろ買ってきたんだ。疲れてる時は甘いものが一番。マシュマロでしょ、シュワシュワ飴でしょ、おっきいプリンにそれからパンケーキもあるよ。
Jeez, all sweets. Her excitement as she takes out various types of candy remind me of a child showing off her toys. I'm not as addicted to her as Nanase is, but her presence is still soothing. Considering she went out of her way to buy them for me, it would be rude to refuse. It's not dinner time yet anyway. I guess I'll take a pancake then.
おお、いいチョイスだね。パンケーキはいいよね。幸せな味がするよね。じゃあ食べさせてあげるからあんして。
You don't need to do that.
いいからいいから。頑張ってる立花くんにはちゃんとご褒美あげたいもん。はい、あーん。
If she's going to insist, then I'll take her up on the offer. Wow, this pancake is so good.
わかるな。
Fucking love this
疲
song.
れてる時のパンケーキはいいよね。無情の味だよね。まだあるからね。あーん。
Munch. Delicious. Finally, some good fucking food. Amazing. Did exhaustion always makes food taste this good?
立花くんは大げさだな。
I'm not. This pancake is amazing. I can feel it awakening my true hidden potential.
そんなに？立花くんあんまり美味しそうに食べるから私も食べたくなってきちゃったな。
Go for it. You're the one who bought it anyway.
いいの？立花くんは優しいな。いただきます。
Ah. She used the same fork she was using with me.
ほんとだ。これ美味しいな。買って正解だったな。ん？どうしたの立花くん。
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
童貞ってやつはすぐ関節キスとか意識するんだもんな。
Oh, good. Freaking Asane, dude. Ugh, I'm not losing my cool. Shut up.
関節キス？あ、少女漫画によくあるやつだ。今私関節キスしたの？やった！すごいロマンチックだ。
Not when you react like that. It's not. It was stupid of me to be conscious of it. But Wata is just as innocent as ever.
立花くんもなかなか凝ってるね。お加減はいかがですか？
Yeah, it feels great. After finishing the pancake, Wata offered to give me a shoulder massage. The feel of her soft, tiny hands on my shoulder is wonderful. With every move she makes, I can feel myself becoming re-energized.
肩を叩くのは昔から得意なんだ。おじいちゃんとおばあちゃんに肩叩き券あげたらすごい喜んでくれたよ。
You got one syllable too many of that.
あれ？叩き券？
That's even further.
肩たき券？
Getting there.
叩き券！
Getting into dangerous territory. Phew. You're really good at this. You put the perfect amount of force in. It's really relaxing.
ふふんでしょ？レイちゃんにもたまにしてあげてるんだよ。
Is that so? I suddenly feel depressed hearing her name.
立花くん？急にどんよりしちゃったな。
No. I'm just having trouble wrapping my head around the idea that you're friends with that drill sergeant from hell.
鬼教官。レイちゃんのこと？ちょっと不愛想な時もあるかもしれないけど、根っこは優しくていい子だよ。
A good girl. I'd be hard pressed to come up with a more ill-fitting description. Are you being played with by her?
レイちゃんに限ってそんなこと絶対ないよ。
How could she trust her so much? I don't get it. Is she too close to the trees to see the forest? I can't see her as anything other than a wolf in sheep clothing. Tadasagawa even made Wata piss herself during the examination, but she still doesn't think anything is wrong? I'm still getting depressed thinking about the selection training that will begin tomorrow.
どうしても辛くて大変だったら逃げ出しちゃってもいいんだよ。
Huh?
格好悪いって思うかもしれないけど、そんなことないからね。立花くんがすっごく頑張ってること、私がよーく知ってるからね。
So, this is foreshadowing. What Wata is telling to Jun? Because what he's doing right now is going to slowly break his character. Right? Mentally. It's going to mentally break him what he's doing. Gaining their trust, but then he's slowly going to like them and become friends with them and see them as actual people, not just enemies. And then once he sees them as actual people, it gets really hard for him to betray them. But obviously he has to for the story to progress. And when he does, his characters get broken. But Wata would be there. Wata would be there to heal his character back to normal. She really sees right through me, doesn't she? Because what Wata always tells him is this: there's no shame. If he wants to quit, he can quit. He don't have to keep pushing himself, doing the most ridiculous thing. If he wants to say no, he can say no. You don't want to do it, don't do it. I wasn't planning on quitting anyway, but now I feel the need to prove myself even more. I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna back down. Even aside my pride, I don't plan on losing to those FS whores. They're also that bear charm you gave me.
そっか。よしよし、偉いね、立花くん。じゃあ頑張らなきゃだね。私はいつでも応援してるからね。
That's reassuring. By the way, is it okay to be here this late?
もうこんな時間だ。遅くなるかもっては言ってるけど、お母さん心配しちゃうな。そろそろ帰らなきゃな。帰る前におトイレ借りてもいいかな。
Go right ahead. It's over there. She trots over slightly, hurriedly towards the toilet.
見てるだけでセラピー効果の高い子だね。
Damn straight. Thanks for keeping her here until I got home.
別に私は一緒にゲームしてただけ。でも平気？兄も疲れてるでしょ。今から送ったりとかして。
It's no big deal. She's been almost assaulted twice now, so I can't in good conscience let her go home alone this late. I grasp the bear that's attached to my tablet. Her support is so genuine. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I let that happen to her again.
それ、わたちゃんがカバンにつけてるリスと同じやつと思ってたけど、リスの方が出来いいね。
It really is? Maybe her mom made it. Maybe she had her mother teach her how to do it too, so she could make this bear. The scene is heartwarming just to think about. Just looking at the bear fills me with determination. Guess I'll have to keep on keeping on.
兄はロリコンになったの。
Fuck no! Fuck no! Not a lolicon! The next day, the formal selection training finally begins. Alright. So, like I said, I'm gonna skip the Ray scenes because we're gonna make a separate video for Ray. This video is just for Wata, just for the sake of time and stuff. So we're on now this one. So he finished his training with Ray and he got closer to Ray. So this is right after training. Wata, what are you doing here? Wata trots over, her bag on her back, and her folding chair under her arms.
訓練、今終わったところだよね。二人ともお疲れ様。
Thanks. Wait, that's not what I'm talking about. Why are you still at school?
今日はあさねちゃんがお休みだったから、立花くんのこと待ってようかなって思って。
Oh, yeah, that's right. She stayed home today, claiming to be suffering from post-graduation apathy. Normally I wouldn't stand for bullshit like that, but since I've been leaving home so early each morning for training, I didn't have the time.
訓練少しだけ見てたけど、立花くん今日も頑張ってたね。偉いね。
Nah, it's only thanks to the lucky charm you made me. It helps me keep going.
本当？そんな風に言ってもらえると嬉しくなっちゃうな。
I like that
よ
Race.
かったな。
She's watching this whole scene surprise.
そうか。やっぱりひなみが作ったものだったんだな。
あ、そういえばこれで3人ともお揃いだね。
Three of us.
ほら、私とれいちゃんと立花くん、みんなお揃いのストラップだよ。
She shows me the squirrel strap attached to her bag. Did Wata give you a strap like this too? Tadasugawa.
まあな、今ここにはないが。
I should call her Tadasugawa senpai. That's what he calls Ray. Until Ray tell him to call her Ray Senpai instead of her last name.
ずっと前にね、家庭科の時に作ってレイちゃんにプレゼントしてあげたんだよね。
Oh. I knew they were old friends, but not to that extent. But no matter how hard I tried, I can't imagine Tadasagawa Senpai with something so cute. Mine's a bear, yours a squirrel. So, what's Tadasagawa Senpai's?
ウサギ。
Is rabbit? Tadasagawa Senpai?
なんだ立花、私がウサギだと何か文句があるのか。
No, that's not it. But still, a rabbit? A rabbit? I just can't figure out how a Tadasagawa Senpai and a rabbit go together. If it were a lion or a hawk, or maybe some kind of reptile, I'll understand it. Do you also make stuff like this, Tadasagawa Senpai?
あれ？言ってなかったかな？私のストラップはレイちゃんが作ってくれたんだよ。
Huh? The squirrel? I closely examined the squirrel. It's kind of doofy looking, but that adds it to the charm. It suits Wata perfectly. You made this?
何か文句があるのか。
No. I never expected the drill surgeon from hell would have a sign like this. I can imagine how she would have looked while making it. All I can imagine is that she will look at its puffed up cheeks and say something like, "What? You got too many cocks in your mouth?" That's kind of off-putting. While I'm lost in thought, Wata stares at the strap she gave me with a strange look at her face. What's up?
あ、立花くんのタブレットにストラップつけるのいいなって思って、私も真似しようかな。ね、レイちゃんもやってみよう。お揃いだよ。
私が、いや、私には風紀委員長としての立場もあるから、あんな可愛いウサギを目に見える位置につけるのはどうかと。
My tablet gets a message. Oh, it's from Asa. I forgot to contact her, didn't I? Since Wata isn't there, she must be feeling lonely. The message she sent is a short one. Bring fried chicken, please. And here I was, worried about her. Well, whatever. I'll get some.
あさねちゃんからだよね。早く帰ってあげなきゃだね。それじゃあ、またね、レイちゃん。
ああ、また。もう暗いからくれぐれも気をつけなさい。早く帰ろうと思っておかしな道を通らないように。
I'm heading out too. Thanks for your help today, Tadasagawa Senpai. I bow my head and follow after Wata.
立花、あまりひなみを巻き込むようなことはするなよ。
I escort Wata home under the night sky. I look up and see thousands of stars far from what you'd be able to see in the city. Tachibana, don't get Hinami tangled up in this. Those parting words bother me.
立花くん、難しい顔してどうしたの？
I was just thinking about something. She looks concerned. Apparently, she could see right through me. Well, I was just thinking that I hardly knew anything about Tadasagawa Senpai. She's an old friend of yours, right? Can you tell me about her? Rei Tadasagawa, Chief of the Disciplinary Committee. She's a high-ranking FS officer, which makes her a mortal enemy to the NLNS. Whatever her position is, it would be good to know her better. How did you two meet?
レイちゃんが島に来たのが成人する1年前だから、6年前かな。
Hold on a sec. That's kind of a bombshell you just let slip. She moved here from the main island?
うん、そうだよ。
I wouldn't have guessed. If she only came here 6 years ago, she should have been emotionally mature enough to develop her own values and morals. Even if she wasn't sexually mature at the time, if she grew up on the mainland, then she must have found the island custom bizarre, at least at first. How could she be so comfortable with them now? I suppose she must have been pretty open to begin with, or she easily gave in to the pressure to conform. But that's pretty shocking. I never would have thought an FS officer and chief of disciplinary committee was originally a mainlander.
レイちゃんはすごいし、それに偉いんだよ。SS に入ったのだって家族のみんなのためだもん。
What do you mean?
私もあんまり詳しくは知らないんだけど、レイちゃんのところお父さんがいなくってお母さんが入院してるんだって。
Really?
それから弟くんと妹ちゃんがいるからいっぱい奨学金もらえるようにってレイちゃんが SS で頑張ってるんだ。
If that's true, I can only imagine how hard it must have been. I can see why she is the way she is doing training. It's probably her innate sense of responsibility. So, what if? What if we abolished the law? What would she do? Wouldn't she see me as trying to destroy her livelihood?
立花くん、また難しい顔してるな。
It's nothing. I'm the leader of the NLNS. I have no loyalty to the FS. It's not worth my time to obsess over this. The same law forces people to engage in unrestrained sex. As long as it exists, Wata, Asa, and all my companions are at risk. I created the NLNS to protect them. From the beginning, I dedicated myself to bringing the law down. I come too far to stop now.
悩み事があるんだったら私に相談していいんだよ。立花くんの先輩が何でも答えてあげよう。
Wata. Her boundless cheer is really keeping me going right now. Alright. My laptop is too heavy. I'm having a hard time carrying it, but I can't leave it behind. What should I do?
わかるよ。そういう時はね、一緒に運動してダイエットすればいいんじゃないかな。やっぱり笑った。なんでそんな哲学みたいなこと聞くの？わかんないよ。立花くん意地悪だぞ。
You're the one who told me you helped me any way you could.
言ったけど、確かに言ったかもだけどさ、パソコンの体重なんて測ったことないもん。わかんないもん。
She nervously fiddling with her folding chair, opening and closing it as she walks. Oh man. I wish, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I wish they did the anime a little bit different. Hold on, let me readjust my seat. Let me see if I can do this. Give me a moment. Oh god. I'm just, I went from, sitting chair or sitting desk. I mean standing desk to sitting desk now because my feet hurt. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think I'm asking too much, especially from a visual novel. Right? This is very rarely a visual novel adaptation goes well. Like very rarely. There's some exception like Fate. Well, Unlimited Blade Works really from a Photobo. Even then, there's some stuff. And then there's Rewrite, but only season 2, right? Season 1's a mess. And then there's Little Buster, but again, season 2. Season 1's a mess. There's Clannad. Clannad has a pretty good adaptation. And maybe Air. But, yeah, man. I would like to see her just, doing that. Walking around, opening and closing her folding chair. I don't know why, but it's adorable to see her all flustered like this. Sorry. You did cheer me up, though.
本当？私のおかげ？
Yeah, I was really tired after training, but you helped me perk back up again. Maybe cheering people up's your hidden talent.
天才！そうかな。立花くんは上手なんだからな。でも悪い気はしないな。
So, now you cheered me back up. Why don't you help me gain Tadasagawa Senpai trust so we can do what we're trying to do?
頑張れ立花くん。応援してるよ。あれ？そういえば私はわたちゃんなのに、なんでれいちゃんは忠川先輩なの？
Well, you're a loli, so.
ロリじゃないですけど。
Nukitashi. There we go.
夢と羽の島、
Wait a
セーラン
minute.
島へようこそ。
Wait a minute,
皆
Chuck.
さん、今日は羽目を外してたっぷりはめていってくださいね。
Welcome to the island of wet dreams. Yep, I gotta skip this. Load. There's gonna be H scene. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one 5, right? I'm back. I'm back.
おかえり、立花くん。今日もお疲れ様だね。
Okay, so he did a full days of work, and he helped capture a basically what they call it, biological warfare. A girl with STDs tried to come into the island, so the island has like a strict examination to make sure you're not infected, right, with any disease or anything like STDs or crabs or whatever, right? AIDS, whatever, right. So if you don't pass the health inspection, you can't come to the island because you're gonna give everyone AIDS. So a lady with like AIDS or whatever she got swam to the island because she just wanted to be in the island, right? But she knows she wouldn't pass the health check. So they got alert of someone that's like entering the island illegally. So they all went to her. She knew she's infected because why would she like, you know, dodge the health exam if she was infected? So Jun was able to take her down. And now he's feeling good about himself because he did some good job today. And Ray said good job. And he feels really happy that Ray says good job to him. We're gonna see it more when I do the Ray video. Thanks, I appreciate you looking after Asa again today.
いいよ、いいよ。立花くん、今日はいつもよりいい顔だな。いいことでもあったかな？
Yeah, you can tell. Things went unusually well with the FS today.
おー、そっかそっか。それはいいことだね。そしたら今日のカレーはお祝いカレーだね。
Curry is really easy to make. I made curry like a cut last month because of CL Senpai from Tsukihime remake, I guess. Yeah, curry is really easy to make. I didn't do anything special when I first made it. I just did like boiling water, potatoes, and meat. And I was like, damn, this tastes good. I didn't even put any real condiments or anything like that. Or sauces or whatever you call it. Spices. And then that's when I started doing like fried red chili, black pepper, little sea salt there. Start mixing up the meat, adding my own, besides casual meat and potatoes, add my own thing. Yeah, that shit is good. It's really good. And it's easy to make. Curry. I thought I recognized the aroma wafting from the kitchen. Is it homemade?
今日はあさねちゃんお部屋でパソコンするって言うから頑張ってる立花くんに先輩として何かしてあげたいなって思って。
Thank you, Wata.
いいったら私がやってあげたくてやったんだもん。それじゃあすぐ用意するから座って座って。
She drags me by the hand to the table and sits me down. I was about to offer to help, but she seems fine with this. She really seems to enjoy playing the helpful senpai role whenever she can.
お腹すいた。わたちゃん晩ご飯まだ。あとまたレート座れたからサンドバッグになって。兄、帰ってたんだ。おかえり。
Thanks, and stop treating Wata like your personal servant.
いやいや、私はわたちゃんのためを思ってやってるんだよ。何も言わないより何か頼んだ方が喜ぶんだもん、あの子。
You know, I don't doubt that.
お待たせ。召し上がれ。
She brings 3 plates full of curry to the table. With her innocent smile, you never imagine what she puts up with from Asa. Thanks for the food! Munch munch! Ooh, this is delicious!
本当？よかった。
The crisp veggies really have that homemade feel. The soy sauce pickle ones are great too.
おお、そこに目をつけるとは分かっているね、立花くん。福神漬けはいいよね。カレーに清涼感を与えてくれるよね。ちっちゃい時はちょっとだけ苦手だったけど、だんだん良さが分かってきたんだ。大人の味覚になったっていうやつかな。
福神漬けで大人の味覚を語る人間初めて見たよ。
いやいや、そんなすごいなんてほどのことじゃないよ。
けど大人っていう割にはカレーは甘口だけどね。朝ちゃんには少々刺激が足りんですよ。
It's true. I prefer very, very spicy curry too. I'm not gonna lie. I put a lot of fried red chili peppers into my curry. That shit is red as hell, but it's good as hell.
辛い方が良かったかな。つい癖で甘いのにしちゃった。姉ちゃんが辛いの苦手だから。
Dang, she doesn't like spicy food. You mean Tadasagawa senpai?
姉ちゃんがお泊まりに来た時とかよく一緒に作るんだけど、いっつも甘口なんだ。
Oh, who would have thunk it? What she said? Why does she stay over at Wata-Chan house a lot? It doesn't fit her image, but at the same time, I can imagine it.
わたちゃんに合わせて甘口にしてくれてるんじゃない？
ふふん、残念だったね。私は大人だから中辛だって食べれるんだよ。
You're so proud of being able to eat something a restaurant would classify as medium.
あ、辛口だってお水と休憩時間があれば食べれるよ。
You don't want to drink water when you eat something spicy. I'm gonna give you tips. If you want to eat some spicy food, you gotta ride the heat. If you want to cool down, you gotta get something like milk. Water will only add fuel to the fire.
無理して辛口食べるくらいなら
Same thing with
最
soda.
初から甘口がいいって言ってる方がよっぽど大人っぽいよね。
そうなの？じゃあ私甘口大好き。
ふーん、やっぱロリだね。
あさねちゃん言ってることに一貫性がないよ。
Come on now. Being able to eat it all makes you more adult than Tadasagawa senpai at least.
姉ちゃんより大人って言われてもな。姉ちゃんも結構子供っぽいところあるからな。
Really? She has a childish side. I suppose constantly yelling about dicks and pussies is pretty childish, but it's also par for the course of this island.
そうだ、姉ちゃんって言ったら立花くん今日いいことあったんだよね。
Yeah, I guess. It's nothing big though.
聞きたいな、聞きたいな。
If you insist, today we were at the beach doing guide work.
おお、ガイドさんすごいね、偉いね。
We were mostly helping out tourists, giving them directions, showing them how to use the apps.
偉いね、頑張ってるね。
However, we got a call about some lady who was trying to commit an act of bioterrorism.
怖いね、おどろおどろしいね。
わたちゃん聞き上手すぎない？
Asa's right. Wata's exaggerated reactions are making me much more engaged in my own story than I normally would have been. However, once I arrive on the scene, I hatched a genius plan to expose her true nature and bring her to justice.
おお、すごいよ立花くん、大手柄だよ。いつも頑張ってるけど今日は特別に頑張ったんだね。先輩が頭を撫でてあげよう。よしよし。
Standing on her tippy toes, she reaches her tiny hand up and gently pets my head. Her genuine praise makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Tadasagawa senpai praised me too. She said good work.
そっか。立花くん、それでそんなに嬉しそうだったんだね。
I'm about to agree with her, but I freeze. I'm happy? Did it really make me happy to be praised by Tadasagawa senpai, FS Disciplinary Committee Chief, and one of the most prominent enemies to the NLNS?
立花くん、どうしたの？最近よく難しい顔するね。
Huh? Yeah. I was just thinking about what we do next.
方針？
I'm sure today's incident helped me gain their trust, so I can start working toward my original objective. That's right. I'm only happy because it means my infiltration has been successful. That's the only reason. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to take more direct action. The NLNS needs information on the public order problem and this Fumino girl.
そっか。うん、大変だけど頑張ろうね。困ったことがあったらいつでも頼ってね。私、立花くんの力になるよ。
Thanks, I appreciate it. I finished eating the remaining curry.
ね、立花くん。
Yeah?
もし立花君がそうしたいんだったら本当に SS に入っちゃってもいいんだよ。
Huh?
わたちゃん、どうしたの急に。
Yeah, I'm not joining this hive of disgusting sluts because I want to, you know.
そっか、そうだよね。ごめんね、急に変なこと言っちゃったな。
No, it's okay. I end the discussion there and continue eating. I would never join the FS for real. Never. Although I can't keep feeling like Wata knows my feelings better than I do. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I gotta load. I have a note to load. I don't know if this is an H scene or is a race scene, but I gotta skip this scene. Let's see. I might add it to Ray-chan row when I do the Ray-chan video. So puzzle do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's next. So he has his mask on. Oh, I remember. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is after. Okay, so I don't know, I forgot how, but she drank the aphrodisiac, like the super one that was a test sample. Someone, I don't know, someone said she shouldn't do it, but she get pissed. You know, like how someone tells you, hey, don't touch that, that's hot. And then someone touch it because they want to prove you wrong, like, that's not hot, I'm touching it. And then they burn their hand, but pretend it's all cool, like, nope, it's not hot. But in reality, their hand burned. It's just she drank the aphrodisiac and say, hey, she shouldn't drink that. She can't handle that. She drank and say, see, I told you I can handle it. And then 5 minutes later, when just her and Tachibana, coincidentally, she assaulted him because she couldn't take it anymore. Because, you know, the drug is really, really strong. Even Jun can't resist that drug. He barely could. He got a boner from it. So after he had an H scene with Ray and been assaulted by her, he's escaping the scene. Because he made her passed out with a giant D. No one could survive the giant D. Ray. She seemed to have passed out and shows no signs of coming to. It was a sink or swim gamble, but it looks like it paid off. I feel intensely burned out, and fatigue threatens my own consciousness. But I can't pass out here. Even during this trial hasn't resolved anything. Nothing can reverse her finding out that I can get an erection on my own. What do I do about it? In any case, now isn't the time to worry about the future. I can't leave her passed out in the courtyard. I get dressed, mentally whip my exhausted body into motion, pick up the unconscious Ray. Where do you see? Put her at? Ha. I lay her down in the infirmary and take deep breaths. This is it. I've been utterly defeated. I claim to be impotent to get into the FS, but that lie has been exposed. Not only that, but it was discovered by Ray, the disciplinary committee chief. What do I do? Other times I used it. I at least had the cover of anonymity, but Ray knows who I am. I don't even have my goggles on. Every time I use it, the soap has clouded my memory. I can't believe that I'll be lucky enough for that to continue. Once this information gets out, everyone will know I'm just opposed to procreation and be sentenced to the guillotine. What should I do? I can't give up. There must be a way out. What can I do?
大丈夫？
Whoa!
何がいた？妖怪？
It's you, Wata. Don't sneak up on me like that.
こっちのセリフだよ。手を振っても気がつかないから話しかけたら急に叫ぶんだもん。びっくりしちゃったよ。まだ心臓ポクポクしてるよ。あ、ずっと心臓ポクポクしてたら胸が押し上げられて巨乳になったりしないかな。
Even if it did, it would only do the left one. I breathed a sigh of relief. This meaningless banter with Wata has helped me calm down a bit. What are you doing here, though? Now that I think about it, I knew she'd still be at school. I told everyone to wait at the base for my reports, since I was attending the strategy meeting for dealing with the anti-copulation front.
これ教室に置き忘れてたから取りに行ってたんだ。
Your folding chair.
これがないといろいろ困っちゃうからね。
Still, isn't it dangerous? You need to watch out for sex seekers.
どうせ私一人の時は誰にも声かけられないから、貧乳だから、胸がないから、まな板だから。
Well, technically, it's because you're a loli.
ロリじゃありませんけど。
So she says.
それに危ないって言うんだったら、私より立花くんの方がずっと危ないことしてるから。
I can't deny that. Especially after I fucked up so bad.
すごく顔が青々してたけど、何かあったの？
Nothing. I'm just concerned that I haven't made any real headways on the public order issue yet. When did I learn to lie so naturally? It was necessary to infiltrate the FS, but I never wanted to do this to my friends. I'm wrecked with guilt.
治安問題か。私たちもみんなで頑張っていろいろ調べてるんだけどね。やっぱりちっちゃい子の被害が増えてるっていうのは本当みたい。
Really? You better be careful for yourself then.
ちっちゃい子がひどい目に遭うのなんて許せないもん。気をつけてみてもあるよ。
Not really what I meant, but sure. The NLNS have their hands full doing what they can to investigate the public order and the girl known as Fumino. Meanwhile, here I am putting even more on their plate. As their leader, I can't let myself put even more burden on my companions. This is my cross to bear. I need to start moving to fix this myself. I might pay Ray Place a visit tomorrow.
レイちゃんち？っていうことは SS の寮に行くの？
Yeah. After the beach incident, I think I gained her trust, so I might ask her directly about the public order problem. It's not entirely a lie, but my main concern is really what happened earlier. I gotta think rationally about it. Even if they know about my impotence was a lie, that doesn't mean I instantly expose as part of the anti-copulation front. As Nanase said, correlation does not imply causation. I know Ray's more thoughtful than that. She's open to discussion. That's why I think the best course of action is to talk to her about it directly before the weekend is over.
立花くんとレイちゃん、ちゃんと仲良くなってるんだね。なんだか嬉しいね。レイちゃん、すごくいい子でしょ。
Nice. Well, she's certainly not bad.
いい子だよ。あれ？待って。いつの間にか忠須川先輩からレイ先輩になってる。なんで？
Ray
いつ
senpai.
から？
Damn, dude, he got to Ray first name basis before Hinami. Does that mean we're gonna go out with Ray at the end of the row? I hope so. I'm sorry, Wata, but I'm a Ray fan. I'm not gonna lie. I like Ray a lot. Ray, once I make the Ray video, you'll understand too. Ray is top tier. Oh, today on lunch, she said to call her dad.
なんか私より仲良しみたいでいいな。すっごいな。だったら私のことも下の名前で呼んでいいよ。
So childish.
子供じゃないですけど。
So you say, but isn't it more childish to use someone's first name than what I call you now?
やだな。そんなことあるはずないよ。
Señora Hina. What?
そんなことあった？
Amazing. This child is forcing me to address her as my senior.
きっとちゃんってつけるのがいけないんだよ。ちゃんはよいしょってして先輩だけつけたらよくなるよ。
Oh, she said Chan. That's what he said. Hina-chan. Hina-chan.
そんなことあった？
Chan. So he says Hina-chan, and she didn't like that. She wanted Hine-senpai. Hina-chan.
ひよこの年長さんみたいになっちゃった？
What she said? Yeah, my Japanese is not that good.
ひよこの年長さんみたいになっちゃった？ひよこの年長さんみたいになっちゃっ
You just make it so easy.
もう違うでしょ。先輩つけるところがおかしいでしょ。あんまり意地悪言うと堪忍袋の王が切れちゃうぞ。
No adult chews bubblegum.
もう一回やり直して。
Hina-chan.
なんでそこをやり直すの。もうあんまり悪い子にはげんこつだぞ。立花くん動いちゃダメだからね。
Oh, she went. I like the sound effect and her just wobbling up. And her sprite wobbling up. Pouting, she placed her folding chair in front of me, climbing onto it.
動かないでったら。
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
いいよいいよ。どうせ私なんてチビだし、椅子がないとげんこつもできないし、横の年長さんだし。
She squats down on a chair, hugging her knees, and dejectedly poking at a squirrel. Sorry, I took it too far. Thanks, though. Talking to you made me feel a little better.
本当？私、立花くんの役に立てた？
Yeah, you really know how to cheer me up. What a great senpai you are.
それほどでもないよ。そっか。でも立花くんも大変だもんね。大変だと意地悪したくなっちゃう時もあるよね。うん。おいで。先輩が頑張ってる立花くんをよしよししてあげよう。よしよし。よしよしよし。立花くんは偉いね。
She originally climbed up to hit me, but now she's gently patting my head. Somehow, being pet by this shrimpy senpai makes all my worries wash away. For her sake, I can't afford to make mistakes like this from here on out. I owe it to her. It's a moment of truth. I need to go all out now. Now, let's see. Such a nice day today, and here I am pondering over my tablet. It's 11 a.m. now, almost lunchtime. I know I said I'd go to Wade Place today, but after what happened yesterday, I'm not really sure what to say to her. I'm honestly half expected her to reach out to me, but that hasn't happened so far. I still don't know what the implication of yesterday's incident might be. But at this point, staying in FS is probably an unnecessary risk, but I gotta do this as the leader of the NLNS.
ジュン、もうすぐお昼できるからテーブル開けといてもらえる？
Dang man, wifey, Nanase! I can't wait for Nanase route. Yeah, sure.
あ、それからわたちゃん、高いところにある食器取ってもらえるかしら？
高いところは任せてちょうだい。
She got the folding chair. She stands on a chair and is brimming with energy as she reaches for the cupboard.
ありがとう。偉いわね。
こんなのなんてことないよ。いつでも頼っていいからね。
Since Wata's been coming here, Nanase hasn't been stopping by as much, but today was a scheduled housework service day. Since Wata coincidentally came by to keep Asa company, the house is unusually lively today. In spite of it all, Asa is still lazing away in the other room, watching Telebi.
見て兄、すごいよ。毎日自宅でバキュームフェラしてたら飼ってたオウムがチパ音出せるようになったんだって。
You saw her face changing? Oh, I guess, so funny.
こちらのフェラチオウムちゃんのバイノーラルフル音声、現在iTunesで配信中です。ぜひ買って聞いてみてくださいね。
It's almost like none of the programs that air on the station do anything to enrich the value of human life. I rest my case. While I did cringe at that title, judging from the opening, this program seems to have fairly respectable content. It's a documentary outlining the path that Sedan Island took to become what it is now, the establishment of the law, becoming a haven for sex tourism and all that. Well, it starts out fairly objective at a glance, but once it really gets going, it goes full bootlicker, nothing but subservience for the law. This shit is basically propaganda. They use biased sources for the info, and they don't even try to show the other side of the issue. It's all completely in the tank of perversion supremacy.
本能である性欲を抑え込んでいては、人として従前な力は発揮できません。だからこそ私は声を上げ、圧力に負けず、性の自由を訴えかけたのです。
A very punchable face then appears on the screen. I can't even spit out without hitting the fucker's face. It's being plastered all around town, on TV, and the newspaper. He's the one who ruined the island with the perverted sex law. Toshiaki Hitsuura. As the prefectural governor, he's the manager of the show, and, by extension, the FS. In short, he represents everything the NLNS stands against. Because of the monster he created, the wanton sex on this island will go on indefinitely. It's all down to the law this man created, and I would tear that law into fucking pieces, or so help me. But first thing first, I require nourishment to fortify myself.
できたよ。みんな大好きな親子丼だよ。
Oyakodon? Oh shit.
兄と七瀬さんが結婚して夫婦になってわたちゃんが子供としたらつまり 4P!
What the fuck, Asa? You wanna have a four-way with Wata? I have to drink my water.
4P ゲームしたいの？お昼ご飯食べてからにしようね。
食後に 4P!
Oh fuck.
どうしように考えただけでどうかしいぞ。
Damn! Asa! Oh my god, I like that she's okay with Wata, but she's not okay with Misaki. What the fuck? And she calls June a lolicon. What the hell? I think that already happened ages ago. I brushed her off with the boilerplate response to placate her. But seeing that beautiful golden egg yolk on the bowl of oyakodon, I too find myself losing my mind. Rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the fucking grub. I pick up my bowl and basically inhale it all at once. Phew, that filled a hole. After lunch, I settled down for a minor food coma. Nanase and Water are in the kitchen, happily putting the dishes away. Asa's now playing video games. She used to be a total shut-in, but I guess she at least moved out into the living room. Baby steps, I guess.
わたちゃんまだ？
もう終わるからちょっとだけ待ってて。
She seems to actually enjoy playing games with Wata, as unbelievable as that may seem.
しゃあない。冷凍行くか。
You heard the lady, just hold on a sec.
いいよ。どうせどっちにしても冷凍潜る気でいたから。
Why even bother waiting for her?
いやだってわたちゃん何やっても褒めてくれるからそばにいるとプレイしててめっちゃ気持ちよくなれるんだよね。
Fair enough. I can imagine that. If Water were a pony, she'd probably have a cutie mark for giving compliments. She's just that good at it sometimes. And so, Asa decided to start playing an online game without waiting for her. At last, she promptly gets utterly pwned.
いやいやそこのブッポありえないだろヤンキーかこいつそんなんで勝ってもうまくなれないしこれ実質私が勝ってんだろふざけんなよさらしてやろうか。
What? Claiming to be better than someone who kicked her ass. Prime scrub crow's material right here. Yeah, come on, man, that's true though. Like, that happened to everybody. You lost online ranked and whatever. And someone whooped your ass. You're like, man, you fucking suck ass. You got lucky, bro. You got lucky, man. I would have beat your ass any other day. It's just today I just feel like losing.
ああイライラしてきた。ゼロさんに当たんないかな。
Who's that?
休日によくマッチングするボーナスステージだよ。行動がワンパすぎるクソザコチンパンで当たったら確実にデート吸わせてくれんだ。
Rank up. Huh. Haven't really played games like this much lately, but it seems like you can get infamous in numerous ways if I actually being good at the game. Who knew?
お待たせあさねちゃん。あ、屈伸煽りだね。今日もいっぱいしゃがんでてすごいね。
Amazing teabagging. Okay. Frame 1 teabagging. Perfect frame teabag. Hey, good stuff, Asa. What the hell are you teaching her?
煽りを褒められるのってなかなか癖になるんだよこれが。
One day, your toxic ways will catch up with you.
残念だけど手遅れよ。常にさらしすれに名前が出てて、今は専用すれもできているくらいさ。
And she got her own subreddit. Really? Who raised my sister to be like this? Couldn't be me.
そうだ、立花くん。レイちゃんのところには何時頃行くの？
I was actually planning on heading over there soon. I just need to call her first.
あ、そうだったんだね。じゃあ先に電話しなきゃだね。
I guess. I was procrastinating on calling her, but Wata comment was the kick in the ass I needed to get moving. All I'm doing here is making an appointment. A real trial won't start until after. If I can't even do this, I won't be able to do anything. I select Ray number from the FS contact details stored on my tablet. I hear the ringtone. I try to calm myself down, taking shallow breaths. I wait for her to answer. And wait. And wait. She's not answering. Did she block me after what happened yesterday? Maybe she already meeting with the FS top brass to figure out what to do with me.
レイちゃんまだ寝ちゃってるのかな。
Her? Hell no, she's not Asa.
だったらもう直接行っちゃったらどうかな。昔急に遊びに行った時あるけど普通に入れてくれたよ。
Well, I guess. After yesterday's incident, there's no way I can see it going well if I meet her face to face. Wata, does Ray have any weaknesses?
弱点って。あんた戦いにでも行くつもり？
No, I want to extract information from her on the public order problem. If I want to negotiate with her, I need some kind of leverage. So, how about it? Does she have any weakness that you know of?
レイちゃんの弱いところか。頭かな。
Pretty blunt.
あのね、レイちゃん勉強ってあんまり得意じゃないんだ。だからね、試験の前になるとよく私が教えてあげてるの。
You tutor her? That's unexpected, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She spent so much time on training and FS work that I doubt she has some spare time to study. That's not what's really surprising here. Wata, are you good with your studies?
私はみんなの先輩だからね。成績は上から数えた方が早いし、その気になったらアメリカ語だってペラペラだよ。
胸もペラペラだけどね。
Fuck you!
I love that. She says fuck you like a champ.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Would you learn to talk like that, young lady?
アメリカの人と声が聞こえるゲームしてる時にあさねちゃんがよく言ってるよ。
Now, Asa, you know better than to use that kind of language around children.
ちっちゃくないですけど。
子供を見るとどうしても悪いことを教えたくなっちゃうんだよね。
子供じゃありませんけど。
She puffs out her cheeks, much like the scroll on her bag. The sight is oddly soothing. I should go. I don't want to get there too late.
ええ、気をつけなさいよ。
I know.
頑張ってね、立花くん。いつも先輩が一緒だぞ。
Yeah. We show each other our straps and grin. I'm off then. Alright. So, let me get some water. My throat's dry. Mega dry. But, okay. Well, I'm gonna save, like I said, I'm gonna save all the Ray scenes when I make the Ray video. For Wata, we're gonna focus on Wata, just the water stuff. So, let's see. Which one? It'll be this one then, right? And then, yeah, I think it's this one.
ウォーターサーバー、学園にもあったろ？
So, he went to Ray Place. They hanged out and they talked. Right? We'll expand that more once I make the Ray video. But yeah, they just hanged out, basically. And she was talking about how to get Anna and S out of their hiding.
ウォーターサーバーにその美薬、エッチになるお薬を入れちゃうの？
So one of her plan is to put aphrodisiac on the water fountains, so everyone gets horny, and the person that's like acting the most weird gotta be from NONS basically. But then he's gonna explain right here. No, she ended up rejecting that idea. They didn't want to get in trouble for drugging the school water supply without notifying anyone.
そっかそっか。じゃあ何にも心配ないんだね。
Walking along the same path as usual in the setting sun. I took Nanase home and walking alone with Wata now.
けど、レイちゃんそんなに私たちのこと悪く思ってたんだな。気になっちゃうな。みんないい子なのにな。
What do you think?
私？もちろんみんないい子だって思ってるよ。
No, not that. Ray's your friend. What do you think about her hostility against the NONS? And by extension, you. I've been avoiding bringing it up, but it's been bothering me for a while.
そっか。そうだよね。立花くんたちと一緒にいるってことはそういうことになるんだもんね。
She stops walking and grips the squirrel strap.
どうなのかな。そりゃあもちろんレイちゃんと喧嘩しちゃうみたいのは嫌だけど、でも私一回もエッチしてないから、別に立花くんたちと一緒にいなくてもどっちにしたって犯罪者だからな。
Well, yeah, that's true.
それにやっぱりエッチするなら好きな人とがいいなって思っちゃうし、立花くんたち困ってるし。やっぱり私立花くんたちと一緒にいるの間違ってるって思わないよ。だって力になってあげたいもん。
Thank you, Wata.
いいよお礼なんて。ほらしゃがんでしゃがんで。よしよし、ありがとね立花くん。立花くんは優しいね。私のことを心配してくれてるんだね。
She embraces my head, stroking it with her small, soft hand.
でもね、心配しなくても平気だよ。きっとレイちゃんだって分かってくれるって思うんだ。愛のある素敵な少女漫画よく貸してくれるもん。
Ray was the friend who lent you those mangas. I didn't notice any shoujo manga in her room when I was there, but it must have been somewhere else.
だからね、お互い何にも心配なんてすることないよ。
Either.
だって立花くんもレイちゃんと仲良しだから気になってるんだよね。それで急にレイちゃんのこと聞いたんじゃないの？
Oh no, I was just wondering your thoughts. Was I? Am I worried about Ray? I could deny that we've become somewhat close lately, but I'm just doing that to gain her trust.
よしよし、偉いね立花くんは。私のこともレイちゃんのことも心配してくれてるんだね。いい子いい子、そんなに不安がることないんだよ。私は先輩なんだから、立花くんが思ってるよりずーっとずーっと強いんだから。
You know what I just noticed? I think Wata's character, even though she's a loli, this is a sex-themed game. Misaki got tits. I don't know what Nanase got, but Wata, since she doesn't have any amazing physical features, I think she's ASMR. Cause she always kind of whispers like this a lot. Her gentle stroking makes my needless worries and hesitation melt away. Somehow, you really do seem like a big sister when you do this.
いっつも子供扱いばっかりして普段からお姉さんなんだぞ。
I mean, a real big sister would have boobs for me to rest my head on. I like that hissing sound from her. Suddenly, she's ruffling my hair with her tiny hands in a childish rage. What's the next scene? This ATM 01. Inventory the disciplinary committee office. Any signs of the enemy?
隣の部屋にボギー4、カメラがないため詳細不明。ただ SS のやり部屋だから ほぼ確実に 4P の最中だろうね。
Acknowledge. Uranate protocol activate. Can you perform a scan?
ゴーグルの映像ちゃんと見えてるよ。
Acknowledge. I'll be executing my mission now. I stand before the locked filling cabinet and pull out the TAE in my pocket. It's a universal lockpick shaped like a butt plug vibrator called the anal lock. The NLNS apparently developed it after I joined FS. Thank Christ for this thing. I penetrate the lock hole with the lockpick shaft and get to work. Ray specifically said that she couldn't discuss the public order problem with me because I'm a cadet. That tells me that the FS must have already have information on it. But the FS has classified documents, that will be the best place for them. I push the unlock switch. The lockpick tries combination until it detects all the pins as being in the right place to open the lock. I'm in. Open the filling cabinet and start sifting through the documents inside. From my surveillance since joining the FS, I knew that this place was the most unguarded in the early morning. Hell, I carried Asa all the way to school on my back while she was still asleep, just so I could get in here.
おちんちんすごいです。花丸です。いっぱい気持ちよくなっていってください。
Can't say I expected someone to be here entertaining guests first thing in the morning. It's been a hot minute since I did anything like this for the NLNS. I've been spending so much working with the FS lately, I forgot how easily this kind of stuff comes to me. Jackpot! I found a bunch of documents amongst a mountain of material. The main one was the catchy title of the reorganization contravening public order on Sedan Island. Bingo. Asa, I got the stuff. Gonna leaf through it now. I spend less than a second on each page as I flip through the report. Naturally, I can't read fast enough to get everything on each page that quickly. My goggles are capturing the text on each page so I can read it somewhere safer.
兄、同会に所属不明機1名確認。風紀委員室に接近中。
Ray.
風紀委員長。
She should be out at the front gate greeting students right now. Does this have something to do with the person they're entertaining next door? Naturally, I came prepared for this kind of situation. ATM 03. It's all you. Adam 3.
任せたまえ。
Wata, on standby at the corridor, salutes me before going on to work.
おはようレイちゃん。奇遇だね。
I hurry through the scanning as Wata buys me time.
ひなみ、珍しいな、こんなに早く。何かあるのか？
何もないよ。もうやだな。
Oh my god. The last time I saw someone this bad at fooling people was about never ago. And here I figured she'd be ideal for distracting Ray. Guess I had to be ready to make a break for it. I pick up the pace.
そうか。まあ早起きはいいことだ。けどお昼寝などしてしまわないよう気をつけなさい。では。
ちょっと待って。
どうした？何か用でもあるのかい？
あー、久々にレイちゃんの学園長先生のモノマネみたいな。
何？いや、しかし学園の中であれは、それも風紀委員長があのような真似をしたとあっては。
みたいな。
誰もいないよな。よし、わかった。1回だけだぞ。
I'm much more curious than I should be about this goddamn conversation.
はい、ストップ。皆さんがセックスし始めるまで7分21秒かかりました。
おお、相変わらず似てるね。さすがレイちゃんだね。すごいね。
I really love to know what a typical casual conversation between these two look like.
満足してもらえたならよかったよ。じゃあ本当に行くからな。
ダメ。まだダメ。
まだ何かあるのか？
そういえば先週私の胸でセミが羽化したんだよ。平べったいから木と思っちゃったのかな。
どうしたひなみ、そんな急に自暴自棄になって。嫌なことでもあったか、話を聞こうか。
Mission accomplished. Hey, Wata, what are you up to?
立花くん、もう大丈夫なの？
Extremely good. No problems here.
立花、なんだ、一緒だったのか。大丈夫とは何の話だ？
I left my notebook in the office by mistake. Just went in there to grab it. She nods, without a trace of doubt in her expression. I guess taking the FS training seriously every day has been bearing fruit for me. Incidentally, your impersonation of the principal was pretty on point.
お前聞いて、お前
I really like the expression from Ray.
先輩が戻ったよ。
Yeah, she looks embarrassed.
二人ともお疲れ様。でも結構危ないところだったんじゃない？
Nothing I'm not used to by now. I gotta give it up to Wata for keeping Ray busy though.
いいのいいの。私は先輩として当然のお手伝いをしただけだからね。
セミが胸で羽化したっていう話は本当なの？
あれは半分くらい作り話で、本当は私の胸に止まったセミが泣き出したのでした。私が泣きたかったよ。
I'm not gonna lie, I think that happened to me too. Like a long time ago, I went out of states, visit a place in Southeast Asia, and I think a cicada. I was shirtless because we're near a waterfall, right? And it was nice and cool, and it was blazing heat. If you ever been to Southeast Asia, you know how blazing hot it gets there. So I took off my shirt, and we were all having fun. And then random ass bug, gigantic bug, it was a cicada. Fucking, it's like a bullet to my chest. I'm like, ugh. I made that ugh sound. Hit it, and I was like scared. I was so terrified, I just froze after it shot me to my chest. Until someone, grabbed it and flew it away. That was crazy, terrifying. Wata hangs her head dejectedly, and Nanase administers emergency head pats.
それでいいかしら。スキャンした資料、とりあえず軽く要点だけ目を通してみたんだけど、青蘭島に本島の風俗業界の人間、まあ言ってみればヤクザね、そういうのが入り込んでるみたい。
The Yakuza?
青蘭島に裏風俗を作ったり、あれこれろくでもないことやったりして、結果的にそれが観光客にも影響を与えて治安問題につながってるらしいわ。
I had a feeling it involved organized crime in some way, but that goes way deeper than I was ready for.
風俗っていうのは、いわゆる本島でトスケベ条例が適用されている場所のことという認識で合ってますか？
Kind of, but not quite. Put simply, it's a sort of underground marketplace for sex.
本島では普通に生きてたらエッチできないから、エッチを買える場所があるって聞いた時あるよ。でもそんなの青蘭島に作って意味あるのかな？
Not so much now, but there used to be something like that here. In the past, even as far as back when I lived here, there was a thriving illegal sex trade. Just mentioning the past threatens to bring back painful memories. Look at Nanase's face, dude. I haven't done a Nanase route, but I think she's probably related to that. I shake my head to clear it and continue speaking. I've been active right under the nose of the FS and show, since there are limits on what the perverted sex law can allow. For example, to crack down on non-consensual violence. Still though, the limits here are way more lax than anywhere else. If someone indulges their sexual desires day and night, the taste will escalate over time, become more extreme. The illegal sex trade caters to those people. If they can pay the price, they can indulge any taste, even outside the lax bounds of the perverted sex law.
当の昔に摘発されて潰れたはずなんだけど、まあこんな島だし 別のところが来てたとしてもおかしくはないのかな。
そしたら今小さい子たちが被害に遭ってるのはその裏風俗っていうののせいなのかな。
Yeah, most likely. I don't want to think about this, but it's possible that the sexual black market trafficking young boys and girls. The fact that it took this long to come to light means that the Yakuza were probably doing everything they could to keep it on the down low. Or maybe the show and subordinates were keeping it under the wraps. I could see that, but I'm probably biased. The show luckily knows that. If the information were to get out, it would draw heavy criticism. If they've been keeping it highly classified from the start and haven't openly addressed it, well, exposing it would prevent people from being hurt. It would cripple the island image. From their perspective, doing it this way helps more people. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Call it a kind of harm reduction.
そういえばウォーターサーバーの件はどうなったの？その後何か言ってなかった？
They said it wouldn't, so it shouldn't be a problem.
ウォーターサーバー？何の話ですか？
That's right, you weren't there. The FS were discussing spiking the water fountains with aphrodisiac. The discussion didn't really go anywhere, so it's not going to be happening.
ちょっと待ってください。皆さんは知ってたんですか？なんで私だけ知らなかったんですか？
It's not like we did it on purpose. Wata and Anase happened to be both at my place at the same time.
名は体を表すって言うし、ひとりさんはぼっちがお似合いでしょ。
Dang, Bochi!
ロンリーじゃないですけど。
Quit stealing water catchphrase.
持ちネタじゃないですけど。
Nukitashi! Diskedo! Alright, this is an H scene with Wata. You know I gotta skip that. Let's see. This one? I think I want this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I hand the stark naked Wata clothes to Nanase and turn my back to them. So Wata drank the water fountain. Ray-chan, so she said she wouldn't do it. They can't drug the water system with aphrodisiac. But that person that they were, that girl with the glasses, that was his gold stars. So she fucked like a public figure, whatever. And then they got permission to spike the water system with aphrodisiac. And the only person that got affected is Wata, because she drank the water. So when Wata drank the water, she didn't do it anyway. She was looking for Jun, and that's when she finally cracked, and they had to do the nasty 69. So after she passed out, he carried her naked back to base. I hand the stark naked Wata clothes to Nanase and turned my back to them. Shit! I bit my lower lip, overwhelmed by guilt. Here I am, having managed to infiltrate the FS and access some crucial intel, yet the shit still keeps happening to her. How am I supposed to be able to do anything about the law and issue of public order if I can't even keep a close comrade safe?
とりあえず服は着せたけど、何があったの？
Apparently, the FS discussed the plan to spike the water fountains with the manufacturer and got permission. They're also the one who shut off the AC.
そう。やっぱり様子がおかしいと思ったわ。わたちゃん、それを飲んじゃったのね。
I asked how the rest of them been doing. Apparently, Asa, taking my info to heart, was as paranoid as a junkie in a police station and didn't touch the water fountains with a 10-foot pole. Nanase, as organized as a lady with her own Netflix series, only drank tea brought from home. Hotori is a fat cow who doesn't believe in drinking water. She only drinks soda. Wata, are you okay?
立花くん？あれ？ここ基地？私どうしたんだっけ？
媚薬が入ったウォーターサーバーのお水を飲んじゃったんですよ。そこ立花さんが助けたんだとか。
立花くんがあ、そっか、そうだったね。立花くんが助けてくれたんだったね。
How much do you remember?
あ、まあ一応覚えてるかもな。なんで笑ってるんですか？あ、もしかして薬の副作用？
She's gonna play dumb and pretend she doesn't remember they 69 each other.
そういうんじゃないよ。助かってよかったなって思ったら笑けてきちゃって。
Oh yeah, she definitely remembers. I'm sorry. I should have said we should be more conscious when the idea first came up. If I couldn't protect us here, why did I even bother joining the FS in the first place?
バカ何言ってるのよ。あんたから話聞いてなかったら美咲以外全員飲んじゃってたんだからね。
What? Damn, dude, why does everyone always bullies Misaki? Hey, look, I know she's fat, even though she doesn't look fat. She doesn't drink water. She drinks soda. Well, that may be.
七瀬ちゃんの言う通りだよ。むしろすごいことだと思うよ。これって SS の人たちが私たちを見つけようってやったことなんだよね。
They should have made Misaki plump, like a little bit more plumpy. If they're gonna make fat jokes on her.
それが立花くんのおかげで何にもなくて済んだんだから。やっぱり立花くんすごいよ。先輩がよしよしして。
わたちゃん、どうかしたの？
She remembered the 69.
なんでもないよ。なんでもないんだよ。
I'm sure she remembers how she patted my head earlier. The silver lining here is that I was able to protect Wata from the sex seeker prowling the school. However, this whole ordeal wasn't a result of my suggestion. Because of me, my companions were put at risk. I should never have let this happen. I need to work harder. Much harder. Okay. So, that was the thingy. So after that, we had another scene. I guess fast forward. Him and Ray were training and then they got called. The governor, Hitsuyura, he been kidnapped. After he's been kidnapped, Ray and only Jun was available to save him. So they just went as a two-man mission against the whole terrorist. And they find out the show has been hypnotized. They're the one that kidnapped the governor. And then Ray and Jun managed to save the governor. But then someone shot a bullet and it hit Jun in the head. And he passed out. These rubber bullets are no joke. They feel like real bullets, but they just don't pierce your skin, right? But that means that shit hurts like fucking hell. And Ray said it herself when we do the Ray video. If you get hit in the head with a rubber bullet, a lot of times, it's like a boxer, right? You get hit in the head a lot of times, you're gonna get a concussion. And that shit is, you're fucked, dude. So, let's see. This one. So after Jun got shot in the head, saving the governor, he wakes up. As soon as I sit up, my head starts throbbing. There's a swollen patch on my scalp that harshly reminds me it was no dream. Don't worry, I'll cover that video too. Like I said, when I make the Ray route. I'm gonna make a Ray video, like Ray perspective, or whatever you want to call it. Basically the Ray scenes. The last thing I remember was waking up briefly on the boat with Ray. I guess she and the FS brought me home after that. Shit! Asa must have been losing her mind with worry. Wata? She's asleep, slumped over the side of the bed, clutching her squirrel strap. What's she doing here?
ねえ、わたちゃんもそろそろ寝た方が。
Asa!
よかった起きたんだね。もうダメかと思うんだよ。
Sorry for making you worry. Man, you know, I think the visual novel is so much better than the anime. You know, I got into the series because of the anime. But reading the visual novel, holy hell, it's so much better. I wish, I don't know, it's whatever. I gently stroke her hair as she sobs uncontrollably in my arms. She's hugging me so hard, it almost hurts. I guess I really made her worry about me. Why is Wata-chan here?
昨日の夜、風紀委員長の人とか SS の人が兄を連れて帰ってきて、兄、最初は平気そうだったんだけど、でもだんだんフラフラし始めて、今日はもう寝るって部屋に戻ろうとして、ベッドの前で倒れちゃったんだよ。
I can't say I fully remember it, but I have a vague idea of what happened when I got back here.
なんとかベッドに寝かして、でも全然起きなくて、私がワンワン泣いてたら、わたちゃんが私も一緒にいてあげるからって。
Really?
うん。泣きじゃくって疲れてる私を寝かしつけてくれて、ずっとここで兄のこと見ててくれてたんだよ。
She's still 100% unconscious. This tiny little senpai ended up being a real godsend for Asa, didn't she? Thank you, Wata.
おはよ
I like the way she yawned. It's kind of cute. Good morning.
う。立花くんだ。もう起きて大丈夫か。ワンワン泣いてあさねちゃんが痛くないかなって頭心配してたんだよ。
She's so flustered I can't help but smile. I'm sorry I worried you, but I'm okay now. I was just tired.
そっか。はあ、よかったよ。あさねちゃんもよかったね。あ、
Whoa there. As she tries to stand up, she loses her balance, and I catch her in my arms. Are you alright?
ごめんね。立花くんが起きたって安心したら急にフラッティしちゃった。
わたちゃん、ほとんど寝てないんでしょ。ちょっと寝た方がいいよ。
So, she was staying up with me this whole time? Do you think that just earlier today was the ordeal with the aphrodisiac? She must be super drained, both physically and mentally. Thank you so much. Not just for me, but for Asa too.
いいよいいよ。私は先輩として当然なことをしたまでだからね。
She puffs out her non-existent chest and pounds it. Her ever-cheerful personality really helps calm me down. I should be used to it at this point, but it still amazes me. I'm no match for her.
確かにちょっとだけ眠いけど、せっかく立花くんが起きたからな。もうちょっと起きてたいな。
Just make sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard.
それはこっちのセリフだよ。昨日は本当にびっくりしたんだよ。
I'm sorry.
けど無理してもやりたいことがあったんだよね。れいちゃんからお話聞いたよ。立花くんすごく頑張ったんだよね。偉いね。
She embraces my head with her tiny
よ
arms.
しよし。立花くんはよく頑張りました。偉い偉い。
All in the day's work. This is enough of a reward in itself. I leave my room, looking at the clock in the living room. It's already past lunchtime. I was out for a while. No wonder I'm feeling better. Should you two be at school now?
休んじゃった。立花くんもあさねちゃんもほっとけなかったから。
Really? Fair enough. I probably would have done the same. Asa, you ever plan on letting go?
うるさい。私 私が抱きついてる間常に頭をなでなでしろ。少しでも不安な気持ちにさせたら近所に噂されるレベルで泣いてやるからな。
Okay. You're so hopeless. I continue to administer the prescribed head pats. She's usually clinging, but this is above and beyond. She must have been freaking out.
あさねちゃん嬉しそう。やっぱりお兄ちゃんのなでなでが一番なんだね。
She looks conflicted at that. What's wrong?
あ、いや、別に何っていうわけじゃないんだけど、最近ずっとわたちゃんといるけどさ、なんかたまになんだけどね、本当に年上のお姉さんみたいでドキッとしちゃうことがある。
See, I told you, even Asune is starting to see Wata as One's son. It's just that she has the personality of One's son. That's what it is. It's absurd to think about. I don't dare say that out loud though. Although, I can't deny that I thought that as well from time to time. Oh, hold on a sec. My tablet is vibrating. I check it and find a message waiting for me. Good day, Tachibana. How are you feeling? I noticed you took the day off school, but are you feeling better? Please let me know if you're feeling noticeably unwell. This is a reward waiting for you from yesterday's incident. So we decided that the FS will hold a celebration tonight. What's this? I'm puzzled, but read on. After discussing it, we would like you to have a present. Given your contribution to the event, if you are feeling better, I would please to have you in attendance. I can come pick you up if necessary. Rei Tadasugawa. I rub my eyes. I look back at the screen. Rei Tadasugawa. Rei Tadasugawa. Someone's impersonating Rei!
レイちゃんを？なんで？どういうこと？
Look at this! I show her the message. What do you think?
レイちゃんからのメッセージだな。
No way! This isn't how she talked! This is a scam!
あれ？知らない？レイちゃん、文章の時はデスマス言葉になるんだよ。
Incredible. I can't believe it. Takes all kind of people, huh?
ていうかこれ、来てくれると嬉しいですのところ、手が抜けて嬉しいすになってるね。
Ah, you're right.
これはあれだな。あさちゃんには分かっちゃったな。最初別の表現してたのを後から嬉しいですに書いて余計に消しすぎたやつだ。
I'm not gonna lie, I do that sometimes too. When I wanted to write something but I changed, and I didn't really restructure my sentence, so it's fucked up. So sly. So she changed it from something to I would please. What the hell did she originally have? I can't fucking believe this.
なんで切れてるのか意味わかんないけど。どうするの？行くの？
Go. Oh, to the FS party.
行ってきたらどうかな。立花くんいっぱい頑張ったんだからご褒美もらわないと。行ったらレイちゃんも喜んでくれるしね。
I guess. I'm feeling alright after sleeping too. Yeah, I should go. I wonder if they're planning on promoting me to a full member of the FS. Damn, they both look surprised. They're like, what? Uh-oh. That hit in the head kind of fucked them up a little bit. What's that look? I was just a cadet, but I was instrumental in rescuing the governor. They really might. If that happens, I'll get the scholarship. Wouldn't that be great? We would have actual income, as opposed to just scraping by while paying off the insurance and the loan.
ちょっと、兄？
What? Oh, right. I don't actually know how much money the scholarship is worth. It gotta be a decent chunk after all that training, though.
あれ？立花くん？やっぱり本当に SS に入っちゃうの？
Uh-huh. I don't know how to respond to that. What did I just say? Oh, not. It was a joke, obviously. How could you not catch that? Maybe it was too much for a loli to understand. A deafening silence descends upon the room. Please don't give me that look. Please just retort with, I'm not a loli, like you usually do.
兄、その冗談、ちょっとタチ悪いよ。
What? God damn it. I must be losing my quick wit. Those fucking FS non-virgins must be rubbing off on me. I tried to cover my ass, but it just sounds hollow. And here I am, banging on about promotion this and scholarship that. What the fuck's wrong with me? Do I have a concussion after getting hit with that riot bullet? Must be. Normally I never say something so preposterous. I'm NONS through and through. Hell, I'm its leader. The FS will enforce a very perverted sex law we aim to destroy our natural enemy. But still.
立花くん、楽しんできてね。
See, no matter what he chooses, if he want to betray the NONS, Wata would support him. If he want to betray FS, Wata would support him. What Wata told him in the beginning, no matter what he chooses, if he chooses to quit this whole thing and just live his life in the island, she will support it. She'll support him no matter what. Huh.
たとえ立花くんにその気がなくっても、頑張ったんだからしっかり自分を褒めてあげなきゃ。だからお祝いパーティーくらいは精一杯楽しもう。
Yeah, you're right. I can tell she wants to say more. But she just gives me that innocent smile that I can't bring myself to worry about. I'm thankful. However, those big puppy dog eyes have the slightest tinge of sadness in them.
もうこんな危ない目に遭うことはないんだよね。
I don't have anything resembling a lead for dealing with the illegal sex trade. Haven't learned anything from Fumino either. There's no way I'll be able to avoid putting myself in danger again going forward. And yet, yeah, don't worry. That's all I can answer with her. Nukitashi.
それでは僭越ながら乾杯の温度を取らせていただきます。皆様ご存知の通り、先日ヒトーラ様に危機が及ぶという重大事件があったわけですが。
Okay, so good stopping point right here. Let's call it a stopping point. Basically, yeah, good stopping point of the water video right here. So I'm near the end. I haven't finished the water route yet. Let me see what's this one. Make sure there's no nudity here. Okay. Where am I at with the water route? I think I'm right here. So okay. So what's next is gonna be, I gotta make a script, right? So I made a script for Wata right here. What's this one? 1122. What was this one? I have in my script to stop right here. So I'm gonna make another script to do all the raid videos to where it goes to the party, and then I have another script that I want to record for the party all the way till the big, climax. There's two climax, the ending and this like the mid hump, or near the ending, I guess I would call it. So there's a couple of videos I have planned out, but regarding the water highlights, I think that's good enough right here. I don't know if there's going to be any more water highlights. That's pretty much all of it in the route. We're almost done with the route at this point. We're near the end. So yeah, I'm gonna record the race stuff. We're gonna have the climax, and then we might have another climax. We'll see. But as you can see, personality wise, if you can get past her lowliness, I really do like Wata, right? As a character, I think she's really good as a character. I like the character casting on this route more than the previous route, which is the Misaki route. Misaki route was Ikuko and Misaki, right? This route was Rei-chan and Wata-chan. I like both of those two more than the previous character. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry Ikuko, sorry Misaki. And I like the duo and chemistry with Jun and Wata, where Jun actually pushes himself so hard to the limit, but he also had to become a hypocrite, a betrayal, right? It'll make more sense when I record this party scene of all the other stuff that's gonna go down. But there's a lot of it's a roller coaster of emotions for Jun, and seeing him, you know, break and then build back up, and then break and build back up. It's a really interesting sight to behold. And Wata supporting him throughout the roller coaster and trying her hardest to support him, but he doesn't want to. You know, Jun personality. He doesn't want to rely on anyone but himself. But she tried her hardest, and she tells him straight up, dude, you gotta stop doing this. You're killing yourself. You gotta rely on people. Rely on me. I'm here. I'm always telling you I'm here for you. Please, please. I don't want to see you keep killing yourself. Rely on me. Right? We're gonna have that scene. That's gonna be a really good scene. And then also, there's another good scene with Ray. I really, my favorite relationship is Ray and Jun. Ray and Jun have, so far, my favorite relationship. Only did 4 so far, right? Well, I haven't finished Wata X Jun and Ray X Jun. We're not done yet on the realm. But I finished Ikuko X Jun and Misaki X Jun. And I like, out of all 4 of them, I like Ray X Jun so far. That's the best. I kind of hope, no offense to Wata, I kind of hope we end up with Ray at the end, but let's see, I guess. I doubt it, because it's the water route. But let's see. Maybe Asa's not wrong about the 3P. 3P ain't so bad. Ray, Wata. If we can't have Ray, can we at least have Ray as like a side girl? That's a 3P. Ray, Wata, Ray. Please. Alright, we'll see. Anyway, with that, I appreciate everyone that stopped by my Wata highlight. I'll try to get the Ray one out. We'll see. And then after that, I got more script coming for the water route. So far, like I said, water route, very, very good route. It's a very good route. It sucks that it's a Nukige. Hey, I mean, that's the appeal of this whole freaking game. It's a Nukige. But I think if this was like mainstream, I think it'd be really good. I don't know how you make it mainstream without the sex thing though. Because the sex thing is it's kind of really important to the story. So it what makes me interested in this anyway. It's because of the sex, the outrageous setting. So, but we'll see. Anyway, like I said, we'll continue the Onee-Chan route. But the next one I want to do is the Ray-chan's perspective. With that, I appreciate everyone that stopped by. It's been cool. Enjoy the rest of your day. Later. Bye.